Buddy. Hold on. Configuration required. Otherwise what? I don't know you! Hold on. Click, clack, right, you know. I was gonna do an intro. Just hold on, I'm having like some technical difficulties right now. Okay, yeah. The reason I was having technical difficulties because I was setting up my stuff. Alright, cool. I just want to make sure whenever I do look at the camera, I'm like looking at the camera, you know. But, alright, y'all. From the top, no, I'm playing. Welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. Everyone wants to die. Yep. Yep. Fumbled. Welcome back to episode 3 of Nobody Wants to Die, a Nora type game set in the future, the distant future, where cars fly, we can transfer consciousnesses into other bodies, and we're some dude who lost his wife and is like super traumatized about it. But without further ado, we're on episode 3. What we found out so far, this killer is only going after the rich. He's going after people that are related to the Icarite, which is like the stuff that you can transfer consciousness into. And if you're not familiar with me or my gameplay or how I play, it's a story game, real fun. I'm liking it so far, and I'm visually impaired. That's just not important. But yeah, welcome everybody, and let's get on to the gameplay. And let me stop yapping.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Alright, before we get into it, if you're watching this later in the future, water is good for you. Drink water. And 2, let me stop yapping.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Have you noticed any difference since your last visit?
I tolerate you. Keep searching.
It's partially so I can see.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Art in Tribute to Immortality. 25th of October, 2329. December of 2329. Central Park becomes a museum full of works by most eminent artists. Come and see yourself. Gather the family and friends, or gather family and friends. I'm gonna read it sub to what it actually says, because that's what I do. Gather your family and
Let's keep
friends
it
starting
simple.
October
Going from corner to corner
25th.
is
Totally free.
simple.
I don't know. I'm
Why is
looking.
it worth it? Monumental exhibits referring to the culture and tradition of the old continent. Not only to inspire reflections on the past, but also radiate a worrying optimism about the future. The main theme of the exhibition is humanity's triumph over the limits of the past, our fates, chance, death, and time. Let's celebrate the victory together. All works have been selected under the supervision of the New York College of Art creators. University of Art creators. No, I don't like it. Creators. The sole sponsor of exhibition is Edward Green. Thank you on the behalf of all citizens. Okay, so we have to be immortal. Immortality's awesome. Was this broken last time? Oh.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing, everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Nice. Oh, since when do I have a flashlight? I guess now. Could have used that a long time ago. Plato. Socrates' defense. So that's what it says, right? Yeah, Socrates' defense. Remember, my friend, the gadfly needs to bite. Nothing. Just a book, just some literature. Edward Green. Okay. Again, there's nothing really piquing the interest. I hate that. Nope. How about this bitch? I need lights. Assuming just a bunch of like overlords or previous bodies and stuff.
That's not what the map wants to tell me.
I'm not really caring for the map at the moment, just because I wanna see what I missed. Same thing? Let me guess. Same side? Yep. Beep.
Open sesame.
Alright. I gotta check behind the doors, bro. Dexter taught me that. Dexter taught me that, bro. Cause that motherfucker, you don't look behind your doors, you're cooked. He cooks you. I know. Fuck it, bro. Say your another book. Okay. I'm gonna go do this. Stop to the shit. Stop to the shit. Alright.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
Call bullshit,
It would be too
bro.
easy.
I do like that in genuine teaching, some things do get lost to the past. Read. Synthetic gin, best before June 25, 29.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
That's crazy because baseball's still a thing. Oh, I'm gonna get like jumped.
Safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
At least we're like friends now or whatever. What? Okay.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
This is a refrigerator.
What? No.
A projector?
Pneumatics! Opens something! Quit screwing around! We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
So it's through the door I just opened. Let's go. It all leads
This box
back
could
to
lift
my smart
several
ass.
tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Yeah, it goes down. Is there a way to get up here?
A real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Right. Total bullshit. I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
I wonder if he hung women like that under his tree, too.
Some enjoy that.
Green's signature. Did he paint this?
He's had some time to learn.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Ekerite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
I don't know if he looked at a mirror lately. Anywho. I love James. I love her character though. Anywho. I feel like these are all small, important pieces. I was about to try to jump over like I was playing fucking Watch Dogs.
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Oh.
What next?
We have a car.
That's what I'm saying.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
What?
You develop.
Hey, fuck you. This was my idea. Don't push it. James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Well,
So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. This much gel could blow up the Senate.
easy for the tree though.
Another
Did he?
victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
Tom Holland, man. I want to talk to your bitch at no play.
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Oh, I thought we were gonna use.
What?
I'm cooked. me out. Let me out. Fuck!
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
I'm not like this.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late
Bad
for
news,
the
I'm cooked?
party.
The bad news is I'm cooked. Well,
Someone was shooting here. But who?
clip empty. Yup, the clip's empty.
Glass? A lot of shrapnel? Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was... over here. Now, fuck it. I'd better start from the beginning. You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed. But I'm not too surprised. Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is.
Oh, I didn't think she'd be in the photo.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
There's gonna be a storm and it's gonna fuck me up.
Fire upstairs will damage the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Okay, I was curious if I
What did you
could.
do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Okay, so they're all crooked politicians. We know this. But then they're like, oh, this is a beautiful day.
Shot. Needs a closer look. Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
I could not see shit. This is like
Okay, what happened here?
Yeah.
Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
We're not gonna stick.
Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
No?
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down in your own head.
Are you sure?
You shot the killer. Is that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano.
Okay, you should be able to jump a little bit. I'm gonna be so honest.
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
I got a light switch. Well then, let's let's just look at the body a little bit, you know.
He could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot.
Mr. Rigorovich, together with the council, we have received your request and would like to invite you to the club. Date and time will be delivered discreetly by carrier. If you decide to come in a different shell, please bring the invitation with you. Looking forward to seeing you.
Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Yeah.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
The quality we utilize the care. We focus on our family's heritage and we provide the screens and memories of this era by choosing this liquor or choosing our liquor. You can be sure that you're in good hands and your evening will be unique. Yeah, his evening sure fucking was unique. Bro's dead. That's how unique it was. Is the glass on the floor? I'm trying to. There you go.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
Hold on, my shit is texting me. Hold on. I apologize, stream. I love my girl a lot. She's very important to me. Okay. Continuation.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Yeah, he got shot. He got back shots, literally. He just
Yet something or someone stopped him.
likely Ivan, or not Ivan, the other guy. Cause then he either got shot. No, cause you were here. You shot forward, bang, 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 bang. His body fell due to the assailant. Either A, he was closing in, or B, he was closing in. Like there's no.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. What? Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's
Oh,
Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What is this?
Is there a weird Illuminati sex cult? Yeah.
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
I assumed.
This reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. Huh. Less and less pleasant memories.
I didn't borrow one from Icarus, actually.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on.
Oh.
Zilch. I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. Blood trail. And anything else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
I'm assuming it's supposed to look like the American flag.
Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus.
Zeppelin shot.
It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
She's gonna betray us. No. Maybe. He's been kind of aligning with the
Suddenly a
killer's
shooter
motives.
appears and takes out our star.
Drop some.
It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell. The senator used them as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
Over and over it.
Boy. Sharp. The senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Using the shield.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Run. Blam. Just get him. And that's where she gets hit by a stray. Thing in her hand, it's a ritual knife, right?
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
Pounces on him. Gets hit by a stray bullet.
Ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle. But he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention? She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
I was about to
Bullet
say, I'm
from
like,
the
I noticed
revolver.
that.
Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did.
I wonder.
Real fancy. as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky, but respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Tapes. I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, y'all thought I wasn't locked in. Y'all thought I done forgot. Yeah. I know you like. Oh, about bitch. Uh-huh. Nah. No! Let's check my stream chat. I feel like a second. Alright, let's see. So they're all interconnected, I'm assuming. Interconnected.
The control panel could be connected to cameras. Let's check the wires. Let's see where you take me.
Oh, it's this glass not broken. Oh, that shit's thick. Thick ass glass. If I centered another camera.
Another. This must be a dead end. Cables run deeper.
That's it. Oh. Damn, flashbang.
Fuck. Not now. So close.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to pick something? Oh, flip.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
You're not rich? Yeah, no, bro, I get it. Me neither.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing.
Apparently I can use my flashlight right now. I'm clicking the button. Gender, male, body class C+, HB1 certificate, removed, special features castrated, but not.
this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit.
To like.
Jacob right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
That's why they're trying to lower the age limit. They're trying to lower the age limit, right? Earlier, episode 1 and 2, it says they try to lower the age limit to 20, and that an orphanage is getting like oh, there was a generous donation, whatever, by insert rich person name. I'm pretty sure, or I read that something in like one of the papers. It's making sense. Cause then think about it. No parents, no nothing to get, right? You don't sign, you don't whatever, you refuse these things. You're not taught these things specifically, so you're not able to contradict them. Is that making sense? Like you're not able to fully understand the severity of what this is because that's never taught to you, because you're only controlled by what the orphanage can teach you as well as public school, but that's common knowledge. So that's why some of them just aren't put in those systems, because they're already basically undocumented. It's making sense. All right.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
I got my hair standing on end, bro. All that. I fuck with our antagonist / revolutionary so heavily, bro. This is so fire.
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Yeah, but it's like one of those Illuminati parties, bro. This is some like government Illuminati type shit. We'll post this on YouTube, say some shit, and then I'm gonna go missing. CIA, please! CIA, please! CIA, please! This is so cool. Oh, on my neck.
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Is this a save Sarah or catch the killer situation? No, I'm cooked. I'm gonna choose Sarah.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
There's so many options. There's so many. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do on one hand, okay? Because without that, I am not picking jack shit. Okay. Open it. Leave it open. Cops find it. Goes in the news. Big scandal. Government Illuminati. The people could rise up. Oh my God. Da, 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 da. Government conspiracy. Big old thing. Blow up. Close it. Crack the case. Show it off later when it would be more concrete. And show the people. Sarah wanted to do it discreetly. And I want to be good with Sarah because she's our way in. And I don't want to align with the killer's motives yet. Because I want to, but if I do and give in, then I'm just going to look like the revolutionary bad guy. And I'd rather him be put away, people revolt on their own from the news information given by a cop to see the truth than the twisted facade of a murderer.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? Revolved around you, idiot. It says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less
Slum
where
Liberty
she
Island,
lived,
Manhattan.
but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Not even have a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look. Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Show how cool my whip looks.
The cable draws the most of it.
Excuse me.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Sarah?
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But
Oh, we out there, look at that!
I've been drunk
hope.
already for a week.
Man, poor Lady Liberty, though. Free Lady Liberty. You know. Oh! I thought this was gonna be like a cutscene. I'm just in it now. Alright. Back to the wall, bro. Back to the
What
there
is
ain't
this
real.
place?
There ain't a real wall. Back to the wall, bro. Go away. I will do as I'm told. Quit. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, bro.
Fuck!
Lights, bro. There ain't no real wall, but
What the hell?
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
What do you really want?
For you to realize
you're making a huge mistake.
You mean me, right?
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
What? I didn't know that was quick time. Guys.
James,
I fumbled the
James,
bag.
Can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
What in the actual fuck's going on?
I thought some junkie broke into my house. Sorry. I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Independent scientists and science activists become improves, the memory disorders increase. the proportion to each memory bank. CDC Director George Bull declined the comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Chimers. Chimers' identity at risk. Press our argument that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee community of identity or continuity of identity. The Icarite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to extend that of a new biological environment. Alas, it is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Dreaming Icarites. Memory bank scans of activist group always to remain anonymous. Show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that is it disembodied Icarites can feel or think? Can they dream? This reminds me of the study that what is it? Like the dreaming Icarites is like, do animals dream? Does any other animal dream? Do other animals that don't have consciousness or like I forget the proper terminology, can they feel?
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Secrets of recycled art.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Your sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke, and there was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
This is one of those important decisions. I could pour something. Okay, ambrosia. We have the little flashes, the little like headache hot flashes. We can run out. We start freaking out. We start tweaking out, right? Drink. We talk. We enjoy. We laugh. Killer comes. Whoa! Oh! What? We're cooked. We're cooked because we can't aim when we're drunk. We can't do nothing. We're cooked. Frame broiled, bro. Oh, we're cooked. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna, you know what? Risk it. What if I'm just like the goat? What if I get the flow state, bro? Synchronization, the key to happiness.
Blood tests. From the beginning of the month.
Who's jorking it? Blood test, Jane Selma, body number, body age 29, date drawn, 10. No, wait, hold on. You know, fuck it, I don't give a shit. 1001, 2329, September received, 2101, 2329, data report, 1003. 2329. Hey Prudeno, you deserve the answers, lots of them. But first you deserve an apology. I lied to you, I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything. And sorry I didn't make it. I only asked one thing and I've thought about it carefully. If I can live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. I believe we'll dream together. At the bank, don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything for you. The items are below and marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally. So this was like a fake suicide note?
I remember it. This is older than me.
On my flip. Chicken of Justice. The last of his kind. He fights for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected the streets of his city. Wouldn't it be knowing he's protecting the streets of the city? You know, whatever.
Adam, solve the puzzle and summon the Chicken of Justice. Are you worthy to become his assistant?
I don't know. I feel like that deserved a different voice. Well, let's just continue on. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I can use my flashlight.
2042 Living Museums. In response to the continuing 2042 living museums.
Or do I have to like...
2042 living museums. In response to the continuing needs of the populace, the government has taken steps to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered species of fauna and flora.
I wish. No way. Get it on this one. Oh, that's cute.
What an eyesore.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The chicken is only one step away from detective stories. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
Oh,
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I tried.
I hope this isn't a tough question. What happened to your siblings? Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
search. I'll do more searching.
What fucking emotions management issues?
You pieces of alcohol! The problem of emotional management just consists for cooperation. Not to mention his. Oh, yeah. Not to mention the wife. Don't argue. Distract him. He abuses alcohol. Come on,
And
please
you?
tell me that's the last.
Why'd you become a cop?
Always like crime mysteries. It's not worth talking about. A good career.
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so,
Sure. Who doesn't? Is that all?
well, I guess I had some ideals too. I believed in justice and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs in seeds and temporarily creating holographic facsimiles of all plants. The real, most exquisite specimens of flora will still be on display in the roof sections of the living museums.
I'm figuring out this little mystery, bro.
Someone here has good taste.
Citizens, I assure you we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology. And so, as your president, I promise you this. On Mother Earth Day, April 22nd, 2088, we will reconstruct every plant down to the smallest and make cities bloom again. Not out of town, not in museums, right here on Liberty Island. I give you my word as president. The symbol of America will grow among proud trees. I see the future, and I give you my word. Our future is green.
If only that were true, Miss 2080 President.
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
Okay, no, I'm doing this puzzle, bro. I'm puzzling it up. There's only 3. Max, Dano. Just turn all of them on.
What do you remember about the train accident?
Only scraps of memories, fragments. I can't put it back together. And those fucking synchro tests.
What I wouldn't give to be able to go through them. You need time.
Thanks. I'd rather focus on the task at hand.
No, I want to know about this puzzle. Sculpture, practical guide to traditional methods. Soma synchronization. You happiness. Again, I want to figure out this little puzzle. Y'all could probably skip ahead a bit if you want. If you're looking at this in the future, if you're looking at this live, then can't really tell you much. Where's the other one at? Through this way, right? Listen to that. I think I figured it out. I might Google this shit, bro. Bluebird. I just accepted it.
Bottoms up. 2. Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her! Fuck! You understand?
I can't tell good from bad. Especially in this fucked up world. But if something, someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks. I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like some avalanche or some shit. gonna let me continue the puzzle?
James, do you mind?
Shit. You need all this right though?
Locator.
Not asking to like, I want to figure it out so bad. Like I know if I don't, it's gonna be itching in my brain. Like, oh yeah, what if I? Bro, it's gonna itch. The itch is gonna itch. Flips. Oh. I didn't know there's a whole nother area. I got an achievement. Chicken of Justice. Solve the puzzle. I solved it. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Is it like their family? I doubt it. No, it might be. No, because they're orphans apparently, or maybe, I don't know. They're just in the slums probably. I just don't know. I don't know what's what. Because I know the personal of the past, not the general. Oh, oh yes.
I found a hen of a damned intricate make.
You solved the puzzles? Congratulations. For 10 years of his life, Dario only wanted hens like that. Well, you've proven yourself worthy. You can keep the Chicken of Justice if you want.
Seriously? Awesome. Criminals?
I'm keeping the chicken.
Look out.
Oh, I'm keeping the chicken.
You've
keeping
got
the chicken,
talent,
y'all.
James.
This is so big. This is so big. It's time to move the investigate.
So how
They
did
end
the
up with the
slum girl
police.
get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for
Oh, yeah,
determination.
determination.
Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Okay.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Oh, so
I
we're
can't
about to tell her.
believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything. Ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Okay,
Zone
transfer
machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
And it all comes down to this? Fucking why?
Art for art's sake?
Okay, but I think this is gonna go on this side for now.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. And how exactly does this connect with the shooting?
Yeah,
in
no,
Icarus?
I didn't think.
Sheer willpower.
All right, we're gonna move you. We're gonna move you in the center because I feel like you're a centerpiece. Icarus Lounge.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them. How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. Should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit. I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
And then we got.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
No, yeah, I didn't think they linked at all, but it was a shot.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like
Let me guess. Icarus Lounge. No? Alright, let's try to do the other side right now then. So let's start with Icarus.
They
Let's
didn't
see.
die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
Monitoring records? No.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
So then Green's plan, right? For them. Maybe orphanages? No. That was a long shot. I mean. Be the TV people, no? No? Alright, stop guessing, Jade, stop guessing. We gotta stop guessing. I'm just like... Maybe it has to do with the records? I thought it genuinely had to do with the records. Cause, okay. If it has to do with the records, then like... Obviously... It's gonna be like, hey... To insert... Because of his failed plans or whatever. Maybe it's the monitoring? No? Are you serious? This is gonna be the date. No? Okay, I thought. I was like, there's no way. I don't have any pieces I can put to the side or nothing. No.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No.
I thought it was the TV people.
I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy
There's
it?
a couple of
Wow,
thoughts,
this
but
motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
okay. They could have taken control of Green. Green had a transferring machine. Symbol, no. How? How's that not it? Because Green's orphanage. Okay, okay, maybe that's just a leader. What is the views? Massacre. Afterward, you can see. Okay. Maybe? No. Okay, so let me just
There
go
may
with
be
my
no
gut.
evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Ah, flip. You're giving me more evidence? Okay. Puppet Master. Did a political vacuum? No. Someone else too.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. Like I said, I have at least 3 hypotheses.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like following this lead might take a long time.
I'm just looking at all the angles.
Wasn't it more profitable to keep him alive?
Okay. So maybe I'm right on this. I'm right on this. Gotta be. Oh, I can drag and drop them like that? No, but I like how I do it. Puppet Master.
It would take years for his competitor to grow in political power.
True. You can't just grab someone off the street for a position like that.
So it's probably just this one. Yeah.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Oh, well, until we get the last interaction bit.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard decision.
Okay. If I go with the Green route, he's already dead. His Icarite is gone. He's behind it in the sense of puppet master, manipulating the people, whatever. But the murderer's killing people. But is it about the murder or is it about the message? It's a difficult choice, dude.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Be it Sarah are dogs. Nope. That's gonna have to wait till next episode of Nobody Wants to Die. I've been your host, Jade Dagor. No, I'm just gonna say Jade. I've been your host, Jade, and I appreciate whoever's gonna watch this in the future. Thank you for your support. And I'm excited for the next one, like really excited. But I'm also feeling a little sleepy. I want to shower, get clean, all that. And Thanks. It's been a wild ride, and I'm sorry it took so long on that stupid chicken puzzle, bro. Even though I already solved it. And now I have a chicken. So that's awesome. Alright, y'all. Stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And make sure you're in good hands. Jade, out.